It has been windy, and some of the dead branches have been falling off the trees here. And I noticed that two of the trees behind this tree on the right have fallen into each other, and they're just propped up together. The next morning, that tree that was behind the tree on the right fell, and a lot of the dead branches came with it. I'm waiting for the other tree to fall now, and this tree on the right I think will protect me from any real damage. Anyway, this one that fell, I'm gonna cut up what I can and neaten it up a little, and then wait for the others to fall. I'm just using this little hand saw. It's very sharp. I got it at Lowe's. This tree is pretty much dead, so it's easy to cut. And I'll make a pile that I can dispose of in front of the house. Too bad I don't have a fireplace. So that pile's growing now. And I raked up the other dead leaves, so it's a lot neater. And I'll just keep sawing away at this trunk, making it smaller a couple of feet at a time. My goal was to get all this done before the rain and wind tonight, because ultimately we're just waiting for these branches up here to fall. They're just kind of propped against each other. And I tied everything into small bundles so that the city will take them away. Overnight, another big branch fell, but it's still hanging from the other limbs that are still up there. It's like Jenga up there. I don't know which piece will make everything fall. So I'll have to pull this branch and run in case it all comes down. A lot of commotion, but nothing fell yet. Try it again. So just that one big branch fell. The others are still up there ready to fall. So I'll cut this up and add this to the piles in front of the house. Well, that's more wood for the pile, and we'll keep sawing it and keep waiting for the rest of that to fall, probably after the next rain. I've been sawing this trunk down, but the problem now is I don't want to be underneath that in case it falls, so I'm going to throw a rope over that and hopefully pull it down. The trick is to not become a Darwin Award winner, and hopefully pull it down from a safe distance. So now that I've got the rope around the branch, I'm just going to pull it and make it come crashing down. That's really up there. They really are surprisingly wedged together up there. I'll try to move the rope to another location and see if we get better leverage. There's plenty of cracking and crunching up there, but I'm surprised how resilient these branches still are. That is really up there. I guess it's safe to work under it. I'll just continue to saw the trunk that did fall into a more manageable size. If we take a look at the section we cut, we can tell the age of the tree. Each ring represents a growing season. Some of these branches here have thorns. I stepped on this once in bare feet. Actually, I had socks on and it went right through my sock and into my heel. Very sharp. These thorns fall from way up high here. I don't know what kind of tree this is, but it has thorns. My intention here is to move this trunk parallel to this other one up here so that it looks like a natural fence. I still want to try to get these down. It's actually 2 or 3 trunks stuck together. So we'll try some leverage again. The rope idea did not work, but I have a pole saw and I'll carefully trim up some of these areas. This could be dangerous. I'm going to make sure not to be underneath anything that's about to fall here. As you can see, I'm now using a combination of sawing and also just hooking the saw around the branch and trying to pull it and break some of it. After removing so many branches, I could finally see that the entire tree was held up by 2 branches that were wedged together. I'm just out of camera range on the upper left, sawing them apart. As I had hoped, the tree fell downhill while I was safely uphill, and the tree in the front here directed most of the impact away from the house, although it did get within a couple of feet of it. I have my work cut out for me now, sawing this apart and cleaning it up. I could hire someone with a chainsaw, but it's more fun to do it by hand. Once this is all neatened up, I will have 3 horizontal tree trunks that will create a natural fence. And here were some trees that got knocked over when this fell, but they're only bent. I can straighten them out. Like this young maple tree will still be able to grow.